Hello everyone, here I come back with my second video, the second topic, which is explain the Ethernet and ARP using Wireshark. So if you not yet watched my previous video, I'm going to explain the first what is Wireshark. Wireshark is an open source tool which we can use in both Windows and Mac. So I highly recommend you to follow the below the path like wireshark.org/download. Download your correct version and try the tutorial. So basically you can get a lot of idea about Wireshark. If I talk to you directly, Wireshark is very good port which you can understand and a clear idea about the ports. I mean the port scanning, port details. So whatever the things related to port, this is the best tool for you guys. So let's go back to topic again. So I'm going to start about what is Ethernet. Actually, Ethernet is a traditional technology for connecting wide area networks, enabling devices to communicate with each other via a set of protocols. And if I explain you what is ARP, ARP stands for Address Resolution Protocol. Then that is a communication protocol used for discovering the link layer address such as MAC address associated with the given internet layer. Typically, like in this topic, I'm going to discuss about the IP4 because this is targeting this ARP. We are targeting for IP4. So this is what I'm going to show you. And the ARP, I'm going to discuss about the two phases like ARP request, which means the broadcast, and the second phase is ARP response, which is unicast. Don't worry guys, I'm going to clearly show you where we can see the broadcast and where we can see the unicast. So guys, I'm going to explain you how to do this practically yourself. So if this is the first time you're going to do, my advice, open any browser but clear your cookies first, because if you are trying first time and when you try to trace down things with the Wireshark, it will take like all the details, I mean whatever your browsing history, so which might makes you hassle. So my advice, open any browser you want. So if I go here like a Firefox, you can go to settings, you can go to here options, there's options here, just type it here clear cookies, just type please shows. So clear data, so it will clear your everything. Okay, so clear now. So then what you have to do is I'm sorry guys, I don't know you see the screen. I'm going to show you it again how you clear the cookies in Firefox. Open here, so you can see in the list options and just type here what you want, clear cookies. So you can see the clear data, press clear data, so and it will clear everything. Okay, so and what you have to do now, so you have to open the Wireshark first. So type it Wireshark. Okay, so if we not my still not my previous video, I'm gonna explain you how to set up the Wireshark. So from here you have to select your network port, because here I'm using my Wi-Fi, so you have to select the Wi-Fi, select it, and it's going to like capture your all the data. So leave it guys. So and open your browser, and here I'm going to type like reference to my tutorial guys, there's a link which you have to follow, or you can follow any link, you can browse whatever you want. So since I'm doing a lab tip, so I'm going to follow the given link. So this is my given link to be followed, so I'm going to open it. Okay, once it's loading, I'm going to Wireshark. So you can see the Wireshark is start to load, everything's loading, right? Because I have access this Firefox screen. So Firefox is open this page. Okay, now I'm going to stop the trace. Okay, so and I'm going to explain you what has happened and what is our focus. But guys, since this is like a lab test, as I told you, I have kept a result already in my laptop. I'm going to open the same file. It's called the Ethernet results. So here I open the results. So these are the result you can see. So since our target is to focus about the IP version 4 and the ARP, so I'm going to filter them as per our topic. So what you can do is from here go analyze, then go to enable protocol. So in this list you can find IP. So if you just go down, scroll down, yeah, you are going to see here. So IP, so I think I just missed it. Yes, this is the one. So remove the tick, okay guys, and press OK. So you get all the things related to the IP version 4. Now if you focus this report, you can see the number, time, source, destination, protocol, length, and the information, right? So if you go for a destination and the source, you can see the links and the destination name called like a Dell, right? So if I explain you what is Dell and links is, Dell is my laptop, my computer, and the links is my 4G router, which means my laptop connect to the 4G router. From the 4G router I connect to the internet. So guys, if you go for this report, you select whatever, let's say we select this one, and if you go to frame, it shows like the encapsulation type, right? Because we are just catering the Ethernet, so it shows the encapsulation type is the Ethernet. And if you scroll down here, you can see the captured frame and the seconds, I mean the time in how fast is filtered, and the frame number. So likewise, there are a lot of important details you can see from here. So now I'm going to focus about the ARP and how we can filter the stuff. So what we have to do, same like the previous video, how we search whatever you want. You just go to search, type ARP, and you can see, right? So it's searched and filtered only the ARP output for us. So if you focus for these two lines, so if you see the source and the destination, it gives us a 2-row output, right? First one source Dell to broadcast, and the other one source links is to Dell, right? So what has happened here, if you go for the first one, the broadcast one, it showed who has 192.168.1.1. so which means the computer is looking who is 1.1. okay, so that's called the broadcast. It send a message, it's like a multicasting message. It's showing who is that person, who is this guy. So guys, now I'm going to explain you these two pages, broadcast. So if you select broadcast and if you go to this ARP protocol details, okay, so from here you can see hardware Ethernet, that the protocol type, especially the IP version 4. If you guys can remember previously, I told you that we are going to filter the IP version 4. okay, and this is the answer, right? It clearly shows that the protocol type is IP version 4. And if you see this on the opcode, right guys, I don't know whether I have like explained in the video first this opcode, because it's in the opcode, it clearly shows it's a request, right? It's a request, mean that's equal to ARP request, which means the broadcast, right? From here the Dell computer, I mean my computer is a request, right? It's request. What is request? Who has this IP, I mean like is looking for who is responsible for this action. Okay, so if you go here, it shows the sender MAC address, so Dell laptop and the MAC address, and these are in the hexadecimal values. Okay, and here we have the sender IP. Okay, and if you go for the other one, so which means here show the IP address, go to Dell, and it clearly shows it's still the hardware type is Ethernet 1, protocol IP version 4, and the OP code reply, OP code reply 2, which means that's the response, which means the page number 2, which I explained in the beginning of the video. We are going to cover two pages in the ARP request, which is broadcast, and ARP response unicast. Okay, so if you guys come here, this is the answer for that one. Okay, so it shows here. Okay, let's go down from here a little bit. I'll take it up here. So here it clearly shows that the sender MAC address is get from my links is router, and the sender IP address, target MAC address, okay, and the target IP. If you go for the first one, the request station, the request stage, there's a no target MAC address. Why? Because that's why it's telling the broadcast is clearly asking who's the responsible person, right? So it's not showing the target MAC address. So once it's confirmed in the Dell, it shows the target MAC address, which means okay, this is output, I'm going to send it back. So but do not think the destination port is the internet, guys, because your laptop, it will not connect direct to the internet. It connect through a device, right? Device being your 4G router. So from here it shows your 4G router detail. So guys, this is what I want to explain you in this video, the behavior of the Ethernet and the ARP. So thank you for watching this video. I hope to have your attention in the future with another video. Thanks for your time, guys.